Right now, we are literally going through tens of thousands of cubic feet of dirt. We're in the process of excavating those sites to see if we can find anything of evidentiary value.
Search crews bring in heavy machinery to look for Kristen Smart. The former Cal Poly student vanished 20 years ago. And tonight, investigators are following new leads in the case. It is our top story tonight on News Channel 3 at 11. Good evening, everybody. I'm C.J. Ward. The search for Kristen Smart is taking place in the rugged hills above Cal Poly's campus. The 19-year-old disappeared on campus back in 1996 after a party. She was declared dead back in 2002. News Channel 3's Keith Carls has the latest on that search. Keith.
Well, Scott and Melissa, the San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Department says the Kristen Smart disappearance has never been a cold case and that it has remained an open and active investigation ever since she vanished early in the morning on Memorial Day weekend back in 1996. The San Luis Obispo County Sheriff's Department and the FBI are conducting a large excavation of a site on a hillside on the northeast side of the Cal Poly campus after cadaver dogs detected what could be buried human remains in the area earlier this year.
So we have FBI technicians with heavy machinery who are digging into the hillside, and what they do is they excavate that dirt and then spread it out so other technicians can sort through it looking for evidence in the Kristen Smart case.
It's a slow, tedious process that requires a large number of investigators from the FBI's evidence response team.
Our dogs from Quantico hit on a few different places on the hillside. So now we're in the process of excavating those sites to see if we can find anything of evidentiary value. Obviously, human remains would be the best event for us, but there could be other things too that are pertinent to the case.
It will be up to San Luis Obispo County Sheriff Ian Parkinson to decide if and when anything of value found at the excavation site and other unidentified sites is made public.
He will ultimately decide when that announcement is made. You have to understand that we have an ongoing criminal investigation going on at this time, so we don't want to release any information that would jeopardize that investigation.
And these FBI excavations are expected to continue throughout the rest of the week. I'm Keith Carls, live in San Luis Obispo. Now back to you in the studio.
Okay, thank you, Keith. And the last person to see Smart alive was Paul Flores. When he was questioned before a grand jury after her disappearance, Flores invoked his Fifth Amendment rights against self-incrimination. He's been a suspect ever since and a person of interest even to this day, but authorities have no evidence to charge him. Flores told investigators he left Smart at her dorm, Muir Hall, before he returned to his own dorm room at nearby Santa Lucia Hall. Now, he's nearly 40 years old right now, living in Southern California. And Kristen Smart's parents are speaking out a day after the search resumed for the Cal Poly student. In a statement released on Facebook, Kristen's mother, Denise, praised San Luis Obispo County Sheriff Ian Parkinson. They say they are confident that the person of interest will soon be held accountable for taking her life. They go on to say that they are mindful that with or without the hoped-for results from this week's efforts, they are now on a path that will bring the family peace and comfort.